So, Nikko, thank you so much for joining us.
Absolutely.
Can you tell us a little bit about what your organization does?
Yes.
And why you thought Powell was it?
Well, we do disaster recovery and construction nationwide. So the idea of having a simplified process in regards to the banking structure of us receiving our funds makes really, really good sense. To expedite us continuing our work, especially in a disaster situation, means that we're able to help more people get back into their homes, back to work, back to life. So that's why I think that this system in your organization are going to be beneficial in helping, companies like mine in moving forward in that direction.
Excellent. Well, one of the things that came up earlier, talking about contractors of different sizes.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're at the National Hurricane Conference, and there's these gigantic general contractors, right? But there's this whole push to have more women-owned businesses, more diverse, more inclusive.
Yes.
And I don't know about you, but I'm not sitting around with buckets of money, right? If I'm going to take a contract, I need to be able to pay people right away. So tell a little bit about how being able to get the right money to the right people at the right time is helpful.
Well, that goes into the logistical planning stages of having funds available at each of the stages of a project. So if we have a project that's $10 million and the first stage of that project is $2 million, having those funds available for us to complete that project in a timely manner makes it really, really good. Upon completion, knowing that our job is more than satisfactory, we're able to get the next set of funds expedited. It also means that the organization recognizes us as a quality contractor to do so. So that also is, in my opinion, very important, because then they say, okay, we know these guys are going to do it. We have the paperwork on them. We can move forward with them. And that system just moves faster and faster each time you do it.
Well, also, I don't know if you've seen this, but I was in Houston and Harvey, and you couldn't get anybody to do any work. I mean, there just wasn't enough qualified people.
Right.
So if your contractors or your employees knew, hey, I'm going to get paid exactly when I'm supposed to, and it's going to be secure, and I don't have to run to a check casher or to the bank, how might that be helpful?
That'd be great. Also providing that the banking fees are not going to be ridiculous for that client or for that employee, making them get paid fast is really, really good. Morale boost, military thing. Making sure that they're happy makes us happy, makes them want to work harder and more for us, keeps us retaining quality employees, and also getting rid of the ones that we don't need to. Makes a lot of sense too. I mean, I personally would love to do that than have to necessarily do some net 90, net 180 financing with some company that's going to charge me a ridiculously high interest rate on that finance.
Well, and you made a point a few minutes ago about it. This is what you do is so essential to get the community back, to get the businesses back, get the people back. So I know with Harvey, there were homes 2 and 3 years later that weren't fixed, and it was because the contractors weren't getting paid, so they stopped working.
Right. Just to bring up a situation, you go in, you do repair. You complete repair based on the information that's given to you and the agreement you make with whatever entity it is, and then it's time for you to get paid, and now you're past net 90 on your payroll, or past net 90 on your equipment or whatever, and now you're paying interest that's really, really high, so now your profits are eaten up. I mean, that doesn't help us, that doesn't help our employees, and the only person that made any money potentially, or saved their skin, would be the bank, the insurance company, whoever it was, so that their books look
people who had money
exactly
in the beginning. Well, thank you so much for agreeing to be on the Powell Advisory Council.
I can't wait to see where we go next.
Excellent. Thank you.
Thank you.